Hello my beautiful coffee beans and welcome back to my cozy chaos. If you're new here, hi, I'm Coffee Mug and I cover everything Stardew Valley and cozy gaming related, and today we are talking about a new game that is the talk of the town right now, Haunted Chocolatier, the newest game in development by none other than the creator of Stardew Valley itself, Concerned Ape. Obviously, since its original announcement over 4 years ago, yes, 4 years now, the Stardew Valley community has been going, well, absolutely f***ing feral, especially these past few weeks after Concerned Ape gave a few unofficial/official statements regarding its development. And as always, people have taken these small statements and turned them into none other than, well, clickbaity videos and articles that are basically all saying the same things and providing no actual development details. And I hate that, especially when it's all speculation and fear-mongering saying that the game is never going to be released and it being the end of Concerned Ape's rule over the indie game franchise. Just no, as a gamer, I don't want what-ifs or maybes or articles criticizing creators for not working fast enough. I want the facts. So, I took it upon myself to take a deep dive into what is actually confirmed for Haunted Chocolatier, and I'm here to give you just that. No fuss, no buts, no coconuts, and most definitely no bullshit. Just everything we currently know about the game and its development as of January 2026, because I'm sick and tired of seeing all of these articles spewing absolute bullshit. So let's jump into it with the biggest question to start: what even is Haunted Chocolatier? Which is an excellent question that I'm so glad that you specifically asked for, because for those who don't know, Haunted Chocolatier is an upcoming single-player RPG and life simulation game where you will play as a chocolatier living in a haunted castle, and in order to thrive in your new role, you will have to gather rare ingredients, make delicious chocolates, and sell them in a chocolate shop. Like Stardew Valley, Haunted Chocolatier is another town game where you'll have to move into a new town and try your hand at a new way of living. You'll get to know the townspeople, achieve your goals, and make progress in many different ways. However, the core gameplay and theming are different from Stardew because Haunted Chocolatier is more of an action RPG instead of a farm being the focal point of your endeavors. It's a chocolate shop. At least that's exactly what Concerned Ape said directly from his website devoted to said game. So basically, in this game, instead of farming crops and tending to animals like in Stardew Valley, though there may be a little bit of that, we don't know. A lot of desserts need milk and cocoa is a plant, but your main focus would be on things such as gathering ingredients, making chocolate and or other sweet treats, running and customizing your shop probably, exploring the world, combat, and of course interacting with NPCs and playing along with the story. It takes place in the same universe as Stardew Valley while still maintaining the pixel art style charm that we all know and love, but with a different tone to it because while Stardew Valley is about growth and community and maintaining the balance of nature and, of course, farming, Haunted Chocolatier is about mystery, ghosts, ambition, and meaning. At least according to Concerned Ape. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. From its trailer, we can tell that it acts very similar to Stardew, but it's definitely a different experience completely. Nonetheless, though, we know it'll be cozy, but in a mysterious, ghosty, cute way that makes you feel like you're in a haunted Willy Wonka, only, you know, less terrifying. Now, in terms of the world and gameplay, Concerned Ape has not released much information about the game's contents because he doesn't want to spoil it for us, and honestly, I have the utmost respect for him for that one. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when there's too many game trailers, I feel like I've already played the game. However, it is stated that the world of Haunted Chocolatier is most definitely larger than Stardew's, and that does not necessarily mean just a bigger map size alone, but maybe even the depth, progression, and exploration of the game as well. It's also confirmed that combat will be more prominent, meaning you'll have new weapons and shields, new enemies, and old ones making reoccurrences, mining battles, and from what it looks like, boss levels, which, fun fact, is actually something he originally wanted in Stardew Valley. Fishing is also confirmed, so yes, the traumatic minigame returns. It may change in style, but I have doubts. The minigame is already infamous, but knowing Concerned Ape, he'll find some way to to make it even harder for us, but there will also be shop management. I mean, one of the main objectives of the game is running a successful chocolate shop, so layouts, how you design it, how you manage it, all will be important, and I love that. What can I say? I'm a sucker for designing little stores and such, but not as much as the fact that I love that ghosts exist and they aren't attacking you. The ghosts in Haunted Chocolatier don't want to hurt you. As a matter of fact, it looks like they're there to help you as much as possible. Unlike the Stardew Valley ghosts who are there to hurt you, but given this game's haunted nature, I'm excited to work along these cute little guys and see why they're there in the first place, as well as the new NPCs. Because of course, we are all excited to get to know the new NPCs in this game, and while Concerned Ape hasn't confirmed any romance or friendship details quite yet, NPC interaction and relationship systems are confirmed. And in the trailer, you can find a plethora of new different NPCs to get to know, and I can only imagine the stories they will tell, or who we may or may not know already. But do not be mistaken. This is not Stardew Valley 2, though there have been small, and I mean tiny itty-bitty talks here and there of potentially there being a Stardew Valley 2 at some point in time. But this is like the ittiest bittiest of itty-bitty small talk that should be taken with a very small grain of salt right now. Like a grain of salt that you can see with a microscope. We should not even be talking about Stardew Valley 2. Think of Haunted Chocolatier as like a sister or a cousin to it. A little more goth, more of an attitude, from the same family, but less of a quirky farmer girl core and more Scooby-Doo meets Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. But let's talk about the giant chocolate elephant in the room, because as of recently, Concerned Ape did an interview where he expressed that he doesn't know if Update 1.7 or Haunted Chocolatier will release first, but he believes that Haunted Chocolatier will most likely be released within the next 5 years, aka by at least 2030. And this, my dear farmers, is what is driving the community insane and into an uproar right now, which, I mean, I get it. The idea of a 2030 release date, it just hurts to think about. But you have to remember, this is Concerned Ape we're talking about. This isn't a man with a deadline. This is a man with a passion. So when he says it's coming out by maybe 2030, it's most likely just a guess because he genuinely doesn't know. I mean, Stardew Valley 1.6 was originally intended to be a small update that spiraled out of control. Stardew Valley itself wasn't even meant to be a game that was supposed to be successful. It was just gonna go on his resume for a job. So don't listen to what he says in interviews, just focus on his official post by him specifically on his website, because what we do know is that there is no official release date, there will be no early access, as well as no pre-orders or crowdfunding. Plus, it is a guarantee that the game will be fun. I mean, come on, he's not gonna let us down. But Concerned Ape is developing this game solo, just like Stardew Valley, and he has been very clear about one thing: he will not release the game until it's fully ready. Development did slow down while he was working on the update 1.6 for Stardew Valley, as well as any post-bug support that was needed, but now his focus is solely on Haunted Chocolatier, while his team works on update 1.7. And yes, that's right, Concerned Ape has a team he works with now, and no, you don't have to worry about the game becoming sloppy. I mean, have you seen what the modders do for the game, let alone who he would trust to hire for the game itself? I promise he would not just let the game go into bad hands. However, with everybody freaking out about it potentially being released in 2030, the most realistic expectation right now in regards to its release date, based solely on development pace, past behavior, and official statements, the official release date will be somewhere between 2027 or later, unless something major changes. Which, yes, it hurts my heart and soul to say, but the thing is, one, it's honestly not that far away. 2027 is literally next year, and 2030 is in less than 5, so it won't be that bad of a wait. Two, there is still update 1.7 to look forward to, which may or may not come out before Haunted Chocolatier. And three, probably the most important one of all, you gotta let the man work. Again, Stardew Valley and Haunted Chocolatier aren't just video games to Concerned Ape for a quick buck, these are passion projects, and you can't rush passion. This game and Stardew Valley wouldn't be as good as it is if he didn't dedicate the time and energy into every single little detail, so you have to be patient. The Mona Lisa wasn't painted in a day, the world wasn't built in a day, and Stardew Valley wasn't developed in one day. So let the poor man flow down his cozy river of game coding and design while we enjoy what he's already provided for us. Now, when it comes to platforms that it will release on, he fully intends on releasing it on most major platforms. However, PC, Windows specifically, is confirmed as the initial platform upon release, and consoles such as Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox are intended to be added eventually, just not quite yet, and mobile has no information, but if history repeats itself, PC will come first, consoles will come later, and yes, I think that will also include mobile too. But nonetheless, don't jump to any conclusions. Next time you see a thumbnail screaming release date confirmed, or Haunted Chocolatier 2030 release, or newest update to Haunted Chocolatier that will absolutely blow your mind, or even the infamous Concerned Ape is losing his audience, just ignore it. Scroll away, close the tab, protect your peace, and just continue enjoying the games you love, and before you know it, the game will be released in no time. You just have to be patient. I know it sucks, but that's the reality. Besides, you don't want him to publish a rushed mess full of bugs and missing content he wanted to add because it was rushed to release. Give him and his team time to work on both Haunted Chocolatier and Stardew Valley because, again, art and passion take time. That trailer from 4 years ago already looks amazing, and that was before he told us anything about the game. Plus, all of the current images he's released so far, this is already looking up to be a great game already. Oh, and this ghost is apparently named Baba, and I think that's just super cute. But there you have it, all of the information we officially know about Haunted Chocolatier as of right now, January 2026. If you're excited, same. If you're impatient, also same. But hey, drop a comment and tell me, what are you most excited for? Did I miss anything important? Because I do that sometimes. What are you playing to pass the time? And do you or do you not enjoy chocolate? Let me know, and otherwise, if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, and as always, be smart, be safe, make great choices, and love your people. And I'll see you in the next episode of my Cozy Chaos. I love you guys. Kisses. Mwah!